How can you be confident if you don't even give yourself the chance to? Stop thinking and start doing. I'd rather try than to not try at all. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leanna. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. My last video was a vlog, so I haven't actually sat down like this in a while, and I'm so glad to be back because it feels good to be back. I'm also so grateful that you guys have been watching my videos and supporting me and all the good things, subscribing, liking, commenting. I see it. I get notifications every time you guys do, and it makes me the happiest person ever. I'm pretty sure you guys came here to figure out how to become more confident, okay? How to start loving yourself, how to build yourself up. You guys came to the right place because I'm about to show you guys all the tips and tricks that I do each day to help me become more confident and how you guys can do it too. So, without further ado, let's get on to the video. I do want to give a background to like my journey and how I became confident and how I was able to start loving myself, because if I'm going to be honest, you guys, like I was depressed, okay? I was insecure. I was always comparing myself to other people. I cared so much about what other people thought of me. I grew up struggling with confidence, which is so sad to like say. And I honestly think a big factor of me feeling like I wasn't worthy enough or wasn't beautiful enough was because the lack of representation of Asian women, especially in, you know, social media. And so I would compare myself to a lot of girls who had blonde hair, blue eyes, and I just felt like that was something that a lot of people favored more. But what I didn't realize is that those same girls that I, you know, wanted to be, they were also comparing themselves to girls who look just like me. And it's honestly like that saying, another woman's beauty is not the absence of your own. And I know it's cliche, but it's so true. And the saddest thing about this is that we live in a society where social media consumes us. And so we fall into this habit of comparing ourselves to others without even realizing it. You have to understand that literally everyone is human. We all make mistakes. We all experience heartbreak. We all experience pain. And also you have to understand that this is our first time living. Like everyone on this earth right now, this is like our first time. And so when I started to come to that understanding that not everyone is perfect and that we're all flawed, I find myself being able to understand that I deserve to be here just as much as the person next to me. A better way to find confidence and to not have the need to compare yourself is to build yourself up. I mean, take some time for yourself to really learn and appreciate who you are because you're you. Start saying affirmations to yourself in the mirror and start actually believing them. Practice speaking about yourself in a positive manner instead of a negative one. And also continue to stay true to your beliefs and your values, as there is no one else on this planet like you. So embrace that. I feel like we all have gone through this stage where we're just comparing ourselves and feeling like we're not good enough, but it's really up to you to actually switch the mindset and actually feel and know that you are just as valuable as everyone else. Confidence is really a mind game. Our minds are literally playing mind games with us 24/7. If you can't surpass the negative thoughts in your head, then what's the point? I want you to walk into every room as if you are royalty. I want you to feel as if you can climb mountains, as if you can build a freaking successful business from the ground up. I want you to know that you are capable of whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it. You are amazing, you are strong, you're kind, you're beautiful. There's literally nothing in this world that can stop you from doing what you want to do. I believe it, so should you. One thing that helped me on becoming more confident is honestly shutting my brain off. Let me elaborate on what I mean by this. The reason why our confidence is overshadowed sometimes is because we think too much. This is a motto that I say to myself pretty much every single day, is quit thinking and just do. It is the only thing that literally gets me up and going, because before the process of me actually doing something gets delayed by the thoughts in my head. And now I just say, just do it. Just do it, just do it, just do it. Because what's gonna stop me? My thoughts, me being afraid. Like I'm not gonna be afraid anymore. For example, something that challenges me is public speaking. I can do it if I have to. I will choose not to do it. I don't like doing it, but if I have to do it, I'll do it, right? But it still scares me. Like, I still get anxious whenever I think about it. A few weeks ago, I had a presentation. So basically in this presentation, we had the choice of choosing whichever topic we wanted to speak about and present about. You know, I made my flashcards and I kind of prepared myself, tried to like ease my anxiety just a little bit before this presentation comes up. But eventually, when I knew that it was my turn, I completely shut my brain off. Because if I hadn't shut my brain off, okay, I would have just sat there thinking, oh my god, what are people going to think of me? I'm going to mess up. Am I going to mess up? I really hope I don't mess up. I shut all of those thoughts out, all of it. Okay, and it's a skill, you know what I mean? It's a skill that you have to train yourself to do, because your thoughts are literally going to try to bring you down. But I promise you, when you shut it out and you ignore the fear that's like happening in your brain, it will help you become so much more confident. Because once you do something that you're afraid of, you're going to feel so confident because you just did something that you knew that you were capable of doing. After that presentation, I felt like I did a good job, and I know I did a good job because I did it. The only way for me to not do a good job is if I didn't try. I'd rather try than to not try at all, because how can you be confident if you don't even give yourself the chance to? People are always telling me, I don't think I can do it, or oh, I'm too scared to do it, or I'm too scared to try, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna repeat this until it's literally embedded into your brain. Stop thinking and start doing. This applies to even going to the gym. A lot of people, you know, when they wake up in the morning, they don't want to go to the gym. They want to sleep for 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes, 30 more minutes. They want to sleep. It's honestly because you're getting into your thoughts. You're getting into your head. You sleep, you hear your alarm clock, you wake up, you get up. You don't think, you just do. You see what I mean? Stop thinking, start doing. But let's say you have social anxiety. You don't like talking to people. That's cool, okay? Whenever you leave the house, whenever you go somewhere, make at least one friend. Only one friend. You don't have to be besties with them, but at least talk to them. You see, we already know what we need to do, okay? The solution is literally right in front of us. Just some people don't really want to take that advice. I was watching this movie with my sister the other day. It was Cruella. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it, heard of it, whatever. This movie, there's this main character named Estella. She basically established a different identity to where she was able to boss up and take over the fashion industry. And you probably guessed it, her alter ego was Cruella. And the difference between the two characters is that Estella is very to herself, she's reserved, but every time she flips the switch and thinks of herself as Cruella, her alter ego is what got her to be able to take over the fashion industry, because Cruella was just her way of expressing her confidence and expressing her daring and fierce personality. Reason why I brought this up, because you guys just have to find your Cruella. Figure out what your alter ego is and show up every day as her. How would you describe your alter ego? Is she fierce, fun, confident, exciting, or is she all of the above, you know? For example, my alter ego is Bella Hadid. I chose Bella Hadid because I am inspired by her. She is just that dream girl for me. So whenever I wake up in the morning and I feel sluggish and I don't want to get up and I don't want to go to a gym, I instantly think, what would Bella Hadid do? Would she stay in bed and sleep for the next 2 hours until you have to go to work? Or would she get up and go to the gym because she is one of these top models in the world and she has to stay in shape? What do you think she's gonna do? She's gonna go to the gym and get her mind and body right. That's what she's gonna do. But guess what? I'm gonna do it too, because I envision myself as my alter ego. You cannot be confident if your environment and the people you surround yourself with drains you. There's this quote that I found on Twitter that says, unfortunately, there are going to be people who are not here to evolve. They are here to remind yourself what it looks like if you don't. Isn't that crazy? I literally read that and I was like, wow, that's actually really powerful. If your inner circle is constantly getting into drama, getting addicted to unnecessary things, indulging into bad habits, and not having their priorities straight, what are y'all doing? What are you guys doing? No wonder you guys are not confident, because you're hanging out with people who aren't confident themselves. A lot of the times, I know a lot of people says, well, Leanna, like, everyone has their own choice, everyone is their own person. I get that, but I see it happen all the time, okay? When a group of people is doing something, usually, right, they're all doing it together. When you're friends with people who do toxic stuff, you're more than likely to might be doing toxic stuff yourself. This is something that I do subconsciously. Like, I don't know, maybe because I have morals and I know what my values are and I can decipher what's right and what's wrong. I tend to to gravitate towards people who are very successful and inspiring. You want to surround yourself with people who lift you up. You're not gonna be confident because you're not gonna be uplifted, and you're not going to be able to reach your highest potential because you're hanging out with people who don't care to even pursue that. And something that I take pride in about myself is that I'm a very intuitive person. So whenever I feel like I'm in danger, or whenever I feel like someone has really bad intentions, I will always walk the other way. Like, I remember when I first started my YouTube channel in the beginning of this year, some people I know in real life, like, they came up to me and, you know, showed their support, and I'm so grateful for that because honestly, I have some of the coolest friends and family members who actually have my back on this. But however, there are some people who don't support me, which is so crazy because those were the people that I thought would. And as an individual, I do not have time to tolerate with people who don't see success in me. If you guys want to be confident, you have to make sure that everything and everyone that you allow in your life is able to lift you up to your highest potential. You are the main character of your story. You get to allow who's in your life and who's not. Only you can realize it, and only you can make that decision for yourself. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I do want to say thank you for being so patient with me and supporting me and commenting and liking and subscribing. I love every single one of you. Can't wait for you guys to see the next video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.